Hey y'all, what up? This is Just That Dude and this is JusDatTv, and I am here to talk about Empire Season 2 Episode 17, Rise by Sin. Okay y'all, like, this was the episode, like, for real, this was the episode. This episode was good. Like, shit, overall, tonight was a good motherfucking night for television, okay? Let me just touch on motherfucking Underground. If y'all not watching Underground, y'all need to watch Underground for real, for real. All I want to say is, bitch, Underground, oh my gosh, like, it really did give me a little life tonight, like, for real. Motherfucking, bitch, one thing I didn't know, bitch, I didn't know motherfucking Harriet Tubman had a light-skinned homegirl. That's all I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Now Rosalie about to link up with motherfucking Harriet Tubman and shit. Like, bitch, I never heard she had a little light-skinned homegirl, but I mean, whatever, y'all do y'all, bitch. Like, if y'all not watching motherfucking Underground, y'all need to watch Underground. Underground is good. I was so motherfucking not for it when it first fucking came out. I didn't want to motherfucking look at slaves and, you know, just be all of my fucking feelings and all this other stuff, but it is totally not like that. It is so motherfucking good. Like, you think you know, but you don't. Like, it's a different fucking side to the whole fucking thing. Like, y'all need to watch it if y'all don't motherfucking watch it. Like, for real, because that's the shit. But moving back on to Empire, bitch. This is an Empire review. Let me talk about motherfucking the goodness of Empire tonight, okay? So this episode starts off with Lucius. He is at sound check with the band or whatever, trying to get everything right for the Aces. He wants everything to be perfect. He said there's no room for error. He don't give a fuck if they have to be here all night till they get it right. They gonna get it right. And show his shit, they was there all night working on it, getting it perfect. And by the morning time, Lucius was happy with it. Cookie comes in, you know, asks how he's doing or whatever, you know, tell him he needs to go home and get some rest because he's stressing out about this or whatever like that. You know, she makes it a point to mention that he's here doing all this extra shit because he don't want to go home because he's avoiding his mom or being around his mom or whatever like that. Says that he's been sleeping in hotels and all this other shit, and he needs to go home and face his motherfucking mama. But you know, Lucius like, fuck that shit, bitch. Last time I was at home, my mom made me eat motherfucking 7 cakes and shit. You know, I got a little fat, fucking up my diet and shit for the Aces and shit. You know, this bitch crazy, she dangerous, and I ain't got motherfucking time for her. So he ain't going home just motherfucking yet. Back at the house, you got the maids is trying to get Lucius's mom to eat. You know, she done cooked all her motherfucking favorite breakfast or whatever, eggs, bacon, ham, all this good shit or whatever like that. But Lucius's mama don't want to motherfucking eat it. She ain't vibing with the maid. She like, you don't even put seasoning in your food. Like, bitch, I'm not eating that. Like, you can go and take that, bitch. Give me some motherfucking coffee because I'm not eating your nasty ass food, bitch. No. She was like, didn't I fire you anyway? Like, she just puts all of her motherfucking feelings or whatever like that. And she's sitting there, you know, she flicking through the TV or whatever, and you see like a little thing come on, some lady talking about Lucius' video or whatever, you know, talking about, you know, the details of his video, about how it's you know, how deep it is, and how his mama tried to kill him, how she killed herself and all this other shit. And she like, what the fuck? This motherfucker been lying all his motherfucking life. He just a motherfucking liar, bitch. Good for nothing. Just a fucking lying ass motherfucker. You know, she in her feelings and shit. And I'm like, ooh, y'all, somebody better get her, cause bitch, you know she crazy. So Andre comes over to check on her, see how she's doing or whatever. You know, she's complaining about every motherfucking thing. She's not cool with nothing. She don't like to take her pills. She wish it was just one pill that she had to take. I said, well, bitch, you crazy, so. And, you know, she just bad. She don't want to motherfucking eat. She don't want to do nothing. One thing she do want to do is she want to go to the Aces Awards. She like, she ain't never seen motherfucking Lucius perform or whatever, and she want to go to the Aces Awards, and she wants Andre to help her go. Andre was giving her every excuse in the book. You know, Andre's skeptical about the whole motherfucking thing. You know, he just, and it was funny. It was kind of funny that Andre was skeptical about it, like, for real, because it's like, bitch, to be quite honest, Andre, this is like a piece of you. And if you skeptical about her, then bitch, how a couple of episodes ago you didn't even want to get help for yourself, but you skeptical about your grandmama? Bitch, like, come the fuck on, bitch. Like, for real, you didn't even want to help yourself. But he just, you know, coming up with all these excuses, and she like, don't worry, whatever, like, y'all probably worried that I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna say anything. All those people in there, nobody gonna be worried about a little old lady. I just want to see my grandkids perform. I ain't never seen them perform or whatever like that. So he was like, he'll, you know, think about it and see what he can do and all this other bullshit. Carol is getting her stuff together. You know, she's picking out her outfits and all this other shit because Cookie has invited her down to the Ace Awards as her date or whatever like that. So she got this little nice little dress on. It was a cute little dress, but you know, Cookie was kind of giving her all these flack or whatever, telling her that she gonna look like a little a hoochie and all this other shit, and you know, she gotta change. And I was like, bitch, you probably mad because she gonna upstage you because you know Cookie be wearing that weird shit. So Carol told her that, you know, a couple of days ago she met up with their old time friend Tyreek, and you know, he invited her out on a date and all this other shit. So you know, Cookie, you know, she like she take this information back to Lucius or whatever, because she just not feeling me, because she know the type of nigga he is. You know, they do a little background check whatever, and you know, thirsty, he couldn't find anything on Tariq or whatever like that. But Cookie was like, bitch, like it's still not sitting well with me, like I'm gonna go check this motherfucker. So before Carol's date or whatever, she went and she met up with motherfucking Tariq or whatever, and you know, basically told him like, nigga, I know what's up. You need to motherfucking not come for my family, bitch, if you know what's good for you, like for real, for real. He was just denying it, like, I don't know what you're talking about, whatever, like, it ain't even like that, like, I still respect the G code and all this other shit. And then he tried to get all slick and was like, well, we know Lucius don't because he killed Bunky and all this other shit. And you know, Cookie was just like, you know, she said what the fuck she had to say, and that was just it. So she got up and she motherfucking left or whatever. So then like the next day, Carol comes down to motherfucking Empire and checks Cookie like, bitch, like you need to motherfucking calm down. He ain't trying to motherfucking investigate me and get no information out. We didn't do nothing but talk. Cookie was like, nigga, he's playing the fuck out of you or whatever. He just fucking using you for information. And she all, you know, she get all of her feelings like, you never let me have a boyfriend. You stole all my boyfriends or whatever. And apparently Carol and Lucius used to date or talk or some shit to motherfucking Cookie stole him or whatever. I don't fucking know. But, you know, she feels some type of way about that. So Cookie like, you really want my motherfucking life? You really think you can do this and all of this? And, you know, it was just real nasty and real fucking dirty. And she was like, Candace was right, like, you are a fucking horrible person and you never loved me, you never cared about me. So she like, okay, well, since I never cared about you, bitch, get out. Don't motherfucking come back, bitch, and you're not invited to the Ace Award, because I would never freaking invite a crackhead, alcohol. Like, she just read the fuck out of Carol, like, for filth. And I was like, damn, Cookie, like, can't you see that she's a little hurt? Like, damn, like, she a little hurt. Like, she ain't do all that extra shit, but you know, she read the fuck out of Carol and told Carol to get the fuck out. She ain't want to see her. So I was like, gosh damn. So Jamal and Frida is in the studio and they like performing this little track or whatever for the little musical director dude, Mad Dog. I think his name was Mad Dog. And you know, I don't know why he was performing it, but I guess for him to hear it and, you know, get his feedback, because he a musical director for the Aces, I guess, or whatever. But he liked it or whatever. It was cool and all this other shit. So Frida leaves or whatever, because, you know, she had to go back to her 9 to 5. So he was like, you know, that's cool, whatever, like that. Like he gave her some advice, like, you should leave Cookie or whatever, and you know, because you're bigger than that and you don't need to be, you know, riding on your mommy and daddy coattails or whatever. Like, you can do this on your own or whatever. And he was like, he want to fucking help produce Jamal's next album. But Jamal was kind of like, I don't know, like, you know, this is my motherfucking mama, like, I would never leave my motherfucking mama or whatever like that. But you know, he trying to get up in there, so he's slowly motherfucking, you know, trying to convince him and all this other shit. Later on, they in the studio again listening to some other track that Jamal put down or whatever, and it kind of looks like the little musical director dude is kind of falling for Jamal, like he all in his feelings or whatever, like, yeah. And it was just like, what the fuck is going on? What's going on? What's going on? So, you know, they sitting there talking and all this other shit, you know. He like, don't be in your feelings or whatever, because, you know, on the red carpet I'm gonna have a girl on my arm. And he was like, a lot of motherfucking rappers do it or whatever, have a girl in their arm as they beard, like it's whack or whatever like that. He like, just don't think of it like that, like this is just one night and then I'm yours and all this other shit. So, you know, they all up in each other's face and shit, you know, nose to nose and shit. And the door opens. This nigga pushes Jamal like, get the fuck up off me, dog. Don't do no shit like that. Are you fucking serious, man? And it was Lucius who came in. So he like, Lucius, this how your son get down? What the fuck? Like, I'm like, what the hell? Like, Jamal was looking like, oh, this nigga just really flipped the motherfucking script. Because for one, like, he heard the door open, but I don't think Lucius seen what the fuck happened. I'm like, you blew up the fuck like that. Like, what the, like, it was just so fucking weird. Like, he basically outed his motherfucking self. But Lucius was like, oh, I see motherfucking Mad Dog still on that DL shit or whatever like that. Lucius already motherfucking knew. He was like, a real nigga know a bitch nigga when he see one or some shit like that, he said. And I was like, yeah, bitch, like I was living. But, you know, he was just like, you know, Lucius was upset because he felt like Jamal was disrespectful for engaging in that type of motherfucking activity in his studio. He felt like anybody could have came in and seen that motherfucking bullshit, and the fact that it was him that came in and seen that bullshit, that shit is really motherfucking, you know, it pissed him the fuck off. And he like, bitch, like, I have tried to understand your lifestyle and accept your lifestyle, and I haven't said anything about it and all this other bullshit. And you know, he was really just getting down on Jamal and all this other shit, and Jamal was like getting pissed the fuck off. So Jamal started coming back in him or whatever and started talking about Lucius's relationship with his mama and how he fucking, every time he hears his mama or every time he speak about his mama, he cried, all this other stuff. He was like, you see me crying? No, because I'm a man, and all this other shit. You know, he saw all this old tough guy shit. It was just too motherfucking whatever. But fucking Jamal said some bullshit that, you know, hit a chord with Lucius, because Lucius hemmed his ass up and was like, bitch, you are nothing to me, and all this other bullshit. Like, I'm like, oh, what the fuck ever. He said some other shit too, but I didn't hear what the fuck he said. But it was deep, y'all. It was motherfucking deep. And he fucking left. So the next day, he goes down to the Empire. Jamal goes down to Empire. He's telling Cookie all of this. You know, he ran back to Cookie, telling Cookie all of this shit and whatever like that. And he tried to break it down to Cookie. He was like, I was in the studio with Mad Dog because he was trying to be my producer. I was in the studio. He said, I was in the studio with Frida and Mad Dog because he trying to be my producer or whatever. So Cookie like, what? Hold the fuck on, yo, producer. And you know, he was like, no, I turned it down or whatever. And she was like, well, why are you in the studio with Frida? I thought I told you to leave her alone. He was like, this ain't got nothing to do about Frida. He was like, it got everything to do about Frida. Like, you need to leave fucking Frida alone. Like, and then he like, dude, like, no, I'm not gonna do that or whatever. So she was like, the feds is after us again, you know, so we gotta fucking lay low. He was like, nigga, the feds is after Lucius. That ain't got shit to do with me. I ain't fucking worried about that. Fuck him or whatever like that. So then, you know, Cookie proceeds to tell him, you know, like, remember, like, you know, you ever wonder how I motherfucking got off early or whatever like that, got out of jail early and all this other shit? Like, bitch, it's because I motherfucking got on the goddamn stand and, you know, I kind of snitched on motherfucking Frank Gathers, motherfucking Frida dad or whatever like that. So he like, oh my god, you a snitch? So she like, bitch, that's the only time I've ever snitched. I said, bitch, a snitch is a snitch. So, you know, not Hakeem, Jamal kind of put 2 and 2 together or whatever and was like, you know, damn, and Lucius was locked up with him, so dun dun dun. So, you know, she was just like, you know, if we did what we had to do to survive, and that man would have killed all of us with a blink of an eye, he didn't give a fuck and all this other shit. And I'm just like, so it's the night of the Aces. Andre goes over to Lucius' house to sneak the grandmama out the house or whatever. As he's sneaking her out the house, they get to the front door, and Thirsty is there with his goons and was like, bitch, y'all ain't going no motherfucking where. Hells they ass up at gunpoint, okay? And fucking locks them in Lucius' panic room for the whole motherfucking night. I said, bitch, that is some fucked up shit. Like, for real, for real. I'm like, bitch, first of all, like, that's not good either. These 2 motherfucking mentally ill people in this small ass motherfucking room. Like, bitch, I was scared. I really was scared. So everybody on the red carpet, and you know, Cookie kind of just, you know, going around doing little interviews, whatever, giving this old big ass family speech, and you know, hyping motherfucking Lucius's head up. She always doing that shit. And we was built on family, and Lucius did this and Lucius did that, and this is all about family, and we was the first family of music. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. Lucius ain't do that damn much, okay? So Hakeem and fucking Laura is on the red carpet, and they whole little gripe this whole episode is Laura not being as big as she's supposed to be and all this other shit, and Hakeem not having the faith that he used to have in her, and you know, her trying to just hurry up and get married and all this other bullshit, and you know, feeling like they're not one, they're just, you know, Hakeem. Like, everybody just basically worried about Hakeem and focused on Hakeem, and it kind of shows because they was on the red carpet together, they were taking pictures, and then some dude was like, can we just get one with Hakeem, bitch, move. Like, he really moved her ass, like, bitch, okay, some more, bitch, move over. And it was just fucked up, you know, you can see it in their face, and I was like, whatever, bitch. Jamal was doing a little interview or whatever, and he basically said that his new black and white album, it's gonna be shelved or whatever like that. The little reporter lady was like, "Ooh, it looks like there's some trouble going on in the family or whatever." He was like, "You know, it's not that. I'm shelving it for me or whatever, and this is the last time you're gonna see me on stage with my family." And I was like, "Oh shit," he dropped that bomb real quick and he walked the fuck away. So as he walked away or whatever, he ran to Frida and he told Frida, like, you know, after this or whatever like that, how about you leave Empire or whatever, like leave them, get away, whatever, like you're dope and you can do this, you know, find somebody else to do this. I know after this you're gonna blow up, so, you know, anybody will fucking take you and I know you'll be great anywhere. She like, "No, I'm good with Empire, like I'm sticking here." He was just like, "Dude, like just fucking forget Empire, get the fuck far away." So, you know, she feeling some type of way. She like, "What the fuck going on? What's going on?" So Lucius is giving an interview or whatever, you know, basically talking about his video, talking about his song and all this other shit, and, you know, saying like how his mama dead and all this other shit, and how this performance is gonna be the biggest performance ever, and how he gonna dedicate it to his motherfucking dead mother. So his motherfucking dead mother is in the goddamn panic room watching all of this. And she just, you know, getting pissed the fuck off. She like, "Look, he been lying all his motherfucking life. He a fucking liar. And everybody needs to know that he's a fucking liar." And I was like, "Bitch, what you gonna do? What the fuck is you gonna do? Because you're in the panic room, bitch." So this is where shit get good, y'all. This is where shit got good. So Carol brings her drunk ass down to the Aces Anywhere. Mind you, this bitch is back drinking. Or I guess she drunk that night because bitch was drunk. Drunk as fuck, okay? She comes down there, whatever, screaming Cookie's goddamn name. "Cookie! Cookie! Cookie!" So Cookie, like, she was in the middle of doing the interview, so she like, "Hold on, like, I gotta fucking handle this shit," or whatever like that. She go over there to motherfucking Carol or whatever, you know, she fucking snatched Carol real motherfucking quick, you know, fake that motherfucking hug and grabbed her ass by that motherfucking wig and was like, "Bitch, if you don't take your motherfucking Carol, like," she like, "You take your ass home, get the fuck up out of here, with your drunk ass," and all this other shit. So, you know, Carol motherfucking proceeds to leave. As she's leaving, she bumps into Frida. Everybody just keep bumping into Frida. I'm like, "Frida, your ass should have been inside," okay? She bumps into Frida and she asks Frida if she can get her in. Frida was coming up with all these little excuses like, "I really can," or whatever like that. "I can't really do it," or whatever. So, you know, drunk ass Carol, she getting her feelings. "What? You not gonna do it? Oh, you wouldn't be shit, and you wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Lucius feeling sorry about what he did to your daddy." And I'm like, oh, bitch, my heart dropped when she said that shit. So did motherfucking Frida's, okay? Frida fucking went blank. And she was just fucking, she started having flashbacks of just everything leading up to this, meeting Lucius in the jail, and how Lucius fucking basically saved her from the motherfucking hood, took her under his motherfucking wing, how she said that Lucius was like a father figure, like, just everything was going through her motherfucking head, bitch, and she was motherfucking putting the goddamn pieces into goddamn place, and I was like, OM motherfucking G. This bitch just, she takes the fuck off, bitch. She sprints, okay? This bitch is motherfucking a runner now, okay? This bitch is in a marathon, because she is running. She running for her motherfucking life. She running, she motherfucking ends up grabbing a goddamn gun out of a fucking police officer's holster who was there or whatever. And she runs over to motherfucking Lucius, points the goddamn gun. Jamal's dumbass hops in the motherfucking way and was like, "Frida, no!" Pop! And fucking shots. Everybody fucking scrambling, like, what the fuck is going on? Everybody screaming and hollering and shit. Lucius fall to the motherfucking ground and just everybody on the fucking floor. Everybody just dirty. Everybody just dirty. So Cookie and Lucius standing on one spot or whatever. Cookie fucking like, "Lucius, you alright? You alright?" He like, "I'm good, I'm good, I'm good." So you got Hakeem like, "Mom!" And I'm like, "No! Bitch, they done shot Jamal, bitch. She shot Jamal in his motherfucking stomach." And I swear to God, bitch, I almost died. I almost motherfucking died. Cookie was fucking frantic. She was going the fuck off. She was screaming motherfucking bloody murder. And I was like, OMG, bitch. Like, what is going on? Like, it was just so motherfucking much. They rushed Jamal to the hospital, and, you know, Cookie was staring by his side the whole time. She was just like, everything gonna be alright, you know, they just gonna go in there and they gonna patch you up and you gonna be alright. You stay with me, keep your eyes on me. Throughout all of this, though, mind you, fucking Lucius and Jamal just had this big ass motherfucking argument. Lucius cussed Jamal out, read him for motherfucking filth, and said, "I'm fucking done with you," or whatever. But the whole time, bitch, Jamal jumped in front of the motherfucking bullet for this man. And while this nigga was on the gurney bleeding the fuck out, he like, where Lucius at? Where Lucius at? How Lucius doing? And I'm like, that is so motherfucking, like, what the fuck, dog? What the fuck? So, fucking, she was like, he alright or whatever like that. So this nigga, he started fucking crashing. His eyes start rolling in the back of his motherfucking head. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh. So they rushed him to the motherfucking back and shit. Cookie started cussing Lucius out like, this is your fucking fault and all this other shit. And, you know, cussing the motherfucking paparazzi out because the paparazzi came all in the motherfucking hospital and shit. And she like, haven't he gave y'all enough? Like, she was just fucking going the fuck off. So Lucius feels bad as fuck because he like, the last fucking words that I said to Jamal was, you know, some bullshit or whatever like that. Like, I would like fucking basically, he was like, maybe my mama should have fucking drowned me and all this other shit. And, you know, I guess Cookie felt bad, so she gave him a little pep talk like, you fucking a horrible motherfucking person, but you know, you got a heart or some bullshit. She said, I don't know, bitch, I blanked the fuck out. So Thirsty finally let motherfucking Andre, because Andre was in that bitch going crazy. He was motherfucking trying to knock down the goddamn door to get the fuck out, because you know all this shit is televised. So he was like pissed the fuck off. So Thirsty finally let them out, bitch. He still had the gun on them, and I'm like, what the fuck are they gonna do? Damn. So they get down to the hospital, whatever like that. No word about Jamal or whatever, about like, is he okay or whatever like that. By the time Andre got down there, they was like, they called for Cookie and them. They about to say something. So then it flashed over to fucking the grandma. This bitch, she somehow get the fuck away from everybody. Nobody watching the grandma no more. So somehow she got the fuck away. She come out of the hospital. All the fucking paparazzi running up to her like, oh my gosh, who is this lady? Like, do you know the family? And are you a part of the family? And do you know what's going on? Do you have any answers? Like, what's going on? What's going on? So she like, yes, I am a part of the family. And they're like, oh my gosh, do you know what's going on? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? So she like, and then it goes off. And I'm like, bitch. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, how dare you? Like, that was some petty ass shit. But OMG, like, I don't know if she gonna say something. Something telling me she might not say nothing. But then again, it's like, bitch, this is Empire, bitch. So, you know, she might say something. But I don't fucking know. I think that was fucking it. Oh, fucking, what that girl name is, Rhonda. She was kind of ducking she was ducking Anika all fucking I'm gonna say all episode. She was ducking Anika went to go find out why she been ducking her or whatever, and she was just like, you know, I've been busy and all this other shit. So Anika was like, oh, she was like, damn, I'm so stupid, I'm sorry. Is it because I'm starting to show and it brings back traumatic memories for you? So she like, nah, like, what the fuck? So, you know, she started asking Anika, she was like, do you remember that night you came and, you know, you helped me with the nursery or whatever like that? Do you remember those shoes you were wearing? They was like black with spikes on it with the red bottoms. They were Louboutins, right? And she was like, gosh, I don't know. Like, she, you know, she playing stupid. She's like, I don't know what shoes I was wearing that night. Do you remember what shoes I was wearing? She was like, I don't know. I mean, bitch, do you? Like, what the fuck? Like, so, you know, she just trying to get information to fucking find out if it was this bitch, because, you know, that's the only memory she got to fucking go by. Fucking the little FBI dude Tariq, he is in the little office or whatever like that, you know, telling, I guess, his boss or some motherfucking body about the information that he's digging up and all this other shit. And basically he got motherfucking Anika down in the goddamn in the room about to question her, you know, because he feel like she about to spill some beans and all this other shit. And I was like, if this bitch spills some beans, I'm gonna punch her in her motherfucking face. Like, for real, bitch, you gonna die next motherfucking season. Like, for real, you gonna die, bitch, you gonna fucking die. But that was the fucking episode, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about it. This episode was good as fuck, like, it really was. It didn't get good to like the ending, but it all came together, so it made the whole episode feel like it was good though. But make sure y'all click the thumbs up button, share this video on all your social networks, and hit the subscribe button.